the next unit is Unit 4 is weaponizing your list. And this is where it's really weaponizing your network, because we're talking about your business network. And this is something that I've sort of held near and dear to my heart, which is that a referred customer is a great customer, okay, because it's really yours to lose. And while we've just talked in the previous unit about how you're going to attract referrals from your customer list, the truth of it is that businesses are great sources of referrals because they're out there consciously, intentionally, maniacally trying to grow their businesses and communicate with their list. All the stuff that I'm sharing with you right now is the same stuff that they care about and that they're interested in for their businesses. So who would you rather have feeding you referrals? Somebody who's out there growing their list dynamically and intentionally, or somebody who occasionally runs into somebody? So what we want to do is we want to weaponize your business network, and once we've got it weaponized, we want to grow it so that new people come in, produce the same level of productivity that our existing people do, and our existing people are super productive in terms of sharing referrals. And you're going to hear me in this unit talk about how I'm not really talking specifically about them referring business to you. I'm much more interested in them introducing you to their list, or introducing their list to you, because we now have bait. We now have a way of farming our own list. If we can put bait out in front of somebody else's list or somebody else's exposure opportunity, then we have a great opportunity to convert them. And I think our next unit is about sharpening the blades and converting new prospects. So we're really getting there. But what we're going to talk about here is understanding the value of a network team member. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to make sure you understand this philosophy. You're also going to do a diagnostic about your business network, who's in it, what you do with them currently, what kind of results you get from them currently. Then we're going to understand the value of a network team member, and we're going to we have a 7-day plan for you definitively activating your current business network, okay? Because right now, many of you guys have maybe a loose network, but we're going to talk about how to turn that into a team of people who see you as the source of their business growth, in terms of whether that's in terms of coaching materials or exposure or positioning or promotion. You're going to be the coach for those guys in terms of sharing content. And then we're going to talk about how to grow that. Once we've activated them into a team, then we're going to talk about how we can measure that. You're going to grow your network. We're going to talk about 2 different ways to grow the network. One's just much more organic. The other one is supercharging your network growth, which is the Team 100 approach. And then we'll just talk about the ongoing care, feeding, and monitoring of your network, which really is just metrics, right? What am I getting? What do I need to do more of to get more of? Okay? So we'll talk about that. We'll also talk about ways for you to share content more efficiently, like our article clearinghouse, as well as our social media reciprocity clearinghouse.